Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to video 3 of lesson 5 in iReady Math. So the past couple days, we've been talking about arrays, and arrays are visuals to help us see groups of numbers in rows and columns. So let's go ahead and get started with number 1. Well, actually, it says number 7. Silly Miss Mason. All right, our example says there are 4 rows of crayons in each box. Each row has 4 crayons. How many crayons are in the box? It says you can show your work using an array. 4 rows of 4. So remember, rows go side to side. And 4 columns of 4. So columns go up and down. So we can see that there are 4 columns of 4. So that would be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And there's also 4 rows of 4. So this is a repeated addition fact of doubles. So 4 plus 4 is a double. That makes 8. 4 plus 4 also makes 8. 8 plus 8 is a double. That makes 16. So altogether, there were 16 crayons. Crazy. So we know that if we see 4 rows of 4 or 2 rows of 2 or 3 rows of 3 or 5 rows of 5, we will have at least one doubles fact. Okay, let's go ahead and look at number 7. It says, in a game, players put pieces in 3 columns. So here's what I'm going to do. I know columns go up and down, so I'm going to go ahead and make 3 columns. So I'm just going to make 1, 2, 3. Because remember, columns go up and down. Okay, so I have 3 columns. Each column holds 5 pieces. So I'm going to put 5 in each column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many pieces fill all 3 columns? Draw an array as part of your answer. So we have 3 columns. So I'm going to put a box around each column. And there's 5 in each column. So what repeated addition equation would I have? There's 5 in each column, and there's 3 columns. What would be my repeated addition fact? I know I'm going to have 3 parts. What will be each part? 5, right? So I would have 5 plus 5 plus 5. And now I can add my parts. So 5 plus 5 is a doubles fact, and 5 plus 5 makes 10. And we can't forget our extra 5, so 10 plus 5. Ooh, we could also have skip counted by 5. So 5, 10, 15. How many pieces in all? 15. A package has 2 rows of soup cans. So I'm going to go ahead. I know rows go up and down. So I'm going to make 2 rows. 1, 2. A package has 2 rows of soup cans. Each row has 3 cans. How many cans of soup are in the package? Draw an array as part of your answer. So I already have my 2 rows. How many will I draw for each row? I will have 3 in each row. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So how many do I have all together? I have 2 rows, 3 in the first row, and 3 in the second row. 3 plus 3 makes 6 cans. Some students line up in 2 rows to play catch. Each row has 8 students. How many students play catch? So I'm going to make 2 rows. And how many are in each row? 8 students. So I'm going to put 8 on the top row. And how many on the bottom? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many on the bottom row? 8, because I have to have the same number in each row. So I have 2 rows. Each have 8. So what would be my addition fact for that? I have 8 on top and 8 on bottom. So 8 plus 8 is a doubles fact that makes 16. So we would circle C. It says Vic chose B as the answer. This answer is wrong. How did Vic get his answer? Ooh, so I saw the number 2 in my problem. So here's what I'm thinking. Vic saw these 2 numbers and he knew that when we are doing arrays that we are adding. So if I put 2 plus 8 together, what does 8 plus 2 make? It makes 10, right? So how did Vic get 10? He added the 2 numbers he saw in the story problem. So he didn't read the entire problem to know that the 2 stood for rows and the 8 told us how many were in each row. All right, second grade smarties, remember to keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things and find a way to make an array today while you are at home. All right, guys, happy learning.